everyone, so in this video I will be explaining for part A, question 1 and question 2. So let's move on with question 1. Farid has been planning to own a boat valued at 14,000, which he hopes to purchase within the next 2 years and 4 months. At present, he has 12,500 in his saving account. As he considers his financial situations, Farid is exploring two possible approaches to achieve his goal. So there is option A and option B. So let's read for option A. Keep the 12,500 in the saving accounts that pays 6.5% per year, compounded semi-annually for 2 years and 4 months, and then buy the boat using only the matured savings. For option B, it says that buy the boat now by taking 1,500 personal loan at 4.5% per year, compounded monthly for 2 years and 4 months. He can use the boat now, but he will owe interest on the loan. So the question says that compare the two options. Explain which one will benefit Farid financially over time. Include relevant calculation to back up our reasoning. Okay, so we will calculate for option A first. You will have to write down all the information given. There is P equals to 12,500, R equals to 0.065, M equals to 2, T equals to 2 over 4 over 12, I equals to 0.065 over 2. So we will use compounded interest formula, that is S equals to P in the bracket of 1 plus I plus N. So fill in all the information that you have write down in the formula, and then you will calculate it on your calculator, and you will get 14,512 ringgit and 10 cents. That is answer for option A. While option B, write down all the information given. P equals to 1,500, R equals to 0.045, M equals to 12, T equals to 2 over 4 over 12, and I equals to 0.045 over 2. So fill in all the information in the compounded formula. So you will get your answer for 1,665 ringgit and 74 cents. That is answer for option B. In this question, option A is the answer. Move on to question 2. Question 2 says Rafiq has been promised a scholarship payment of 15,000, which he will receive 3.5 years from now for his postgraduate studies. Alternatively, the university is offering him 44,000 immediately. If Rafiq chooses to take the money now, he can invest it in an account that earns 4.88% interest compounded every 4 months to fund his future postgraduate expenses. Should Rafiq accept the immediate payment and invest it, or it will be better to wait 3.5 years for 15,000? Support your answer with relevant questions. So in this question, we will use compounded interest formula, that is S equals to P in the bracket of 1 plus I plus N. So as usual, you have to write down all the information, which is S equals to 44,000, R equals to 0.488, and then P equals to 3 years and half month, which is 3 over 6 over 12, and then compounded every 4 months, it means 3 times a year. You will fill in all the information given in the formula, and then press your calculator. You will get your answer for 52,122 ringgit and 47 cents for about 3.5 years if Rafiq invest the money. If Rafiq chooses to wait 3.5 years for 50,000, it will be a little amount. In this question, our answer is Rafiq should accept the immediate payment and invest it, because he will gain more rather than wait for 3.5 years.
Question number 3. Mr. Tan, age 40, begins saving for retirement by investing 120,000 in a retirement fund that pays 5.2% interest compounded quarterly. 5 years later, he receives a salary increment and invests on additional 80,000 in the same account. The fund continues to accumulate interest at the same rate until he turns 58. Question A. Calculate the total value of Mr. Tan's retirement fund when he reaches 58 years old. Question B. Determine the total interest earned throughout the investment period. And question C. Evaluate whether Mr. Tan will have at least 500,000 ringgit in his account by the age 58. But first, I will list down all the information given. The principal is 120,000, and the interest rate is 0.052, and the amount of time compounded, which is M, is 4, and the I is 0.052 over 4, and the time is 58 year minus 40, which is 18 years, and the N is 18 multiplied with 4, which is 72 months. In this question, we need to find the compound amount. So we need to use the formula S equals to P in the bracket 1 plus I multiplied with the power of M. 120,000 in the bracket 1 plus 0.052 over 4 multiplied with the power of 72, and that should get us 304,131.44 ringgit. And we have to find the second amount of compound amount by using the same formula. So 80,000. We need to use the amount. We need to use the salary increment amount, which is the 80,000. So 80,000, and in the bracket 1 plus 0.052 over 4 multiply with the power of 52, and that equals to 156,566.17 ringgit. And the total value is to And the total value is to plus the two compound amount, which is 304,131.44 ringgit plus 156,566.17 ringgit. And that equals to 460,727.61 ringgit. Formula 1 equals to S minus P, and S is the latest amount in the account. So 560,727.61 ringgit minus with 120,000 plus 80,000, and that equals to 260,727.61 ringgit. And last but not least, the question C, evaluate whether Mr. Tan will have at least 500,000 ringgit in his account by the age 58. No, Mr. Tan will not have at least 500,000 ringgit in his account bank by the age of 58. This is because the total value of Mr. Tan's retirement fund is only 460,727.61 ringgit, and that is smaller than 500,000.
My name is Nur Farisha, and I'm going to explain part B, question 1. Question 1. Siti's father left an inheritance of Rm 2.3 million, which was divided in the ratio of 7:3 among Siti and her sister Saira. Siti used her entire share as the down payment for a cosmetic factory with Rm 4.2 million. She then took a loan to cover the remaining cost of the factory. The bank charged 1.4 interest compounded monthly, and the loan is to be repaid over a period of 35 years. A. We need to find the monthly payment. First and foremost, we need to find the amount of A. So, cash price 2.3 million minus 7% down payment 1,610,000. That will be equals to 690,000. After that, we need to list down all the information given. So, for A is 690,000, R is 0.014, M is 12, I is 0.014 over 12. For N, 12 needs to be divided by N equals to 12 times 35 equals to 422, while T is 354. The formula is A equals to R, open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, the power of negative N over I, close bracket. With the information given, we need to put all of them in the formula. But in this situation, we need to find the R. So the new formula is R equals to A divided by open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, the power of negative N over I, close bracket. With the new formula, we can put all the information given. So it will be 690,000 divided open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.014 over 12, close bracket, power of negative 420 over 0.014 over 12, close bracket. And the answer will be 2079.06. Question B, calculate the interest charge. To calculate it, we need to use the formula, which is total interest charge equals to total payment minus amount borrowed. Open bracket 279.06 times 420, close bracket, minus 690. And the answer will be 183,205.20 cents. C. If she fails to pay the first 3 monthly payment, find the amount he has to pay on the 4th payment in order to settle the outstanding arrears. S4 equals to R, open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, the power of N minus 1 over I, close bracket, and 79.06, open bracket 1 plus 0.014 over 12, close bracket, the power of 4 minus 1 over divided 0.014 over 12. The answer will be 833,080. Immediately after paying for 30 years, she decided to settle the balance of the loan. To calculate it, we need to find the new amount of T. So 30 times 12 is 36, so that will be our new T amount. After that, we need to calculate the remaining payments, so it will be 420 minus 360, and we will get 60. With all the new information, we need to calculate the A amount. So the formula is A, the power of 60 equals to R, open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus I, close bracket, minus the power of 60 divided by I, close bracket, 279.06, open bracket 1 minus open bracket 1 plus 0.014 over 12, close bracket, minus 60 divided by 0.014 over 12, close bracket. The answer will be 120,409.90 cents. So the total payment to settle the entire debt is 380 cents plus 120,409.90 cents The answer will be 128,740 cents.
Question 2. Lin Ho plans to travel to Cappadocia with his friends. To achieve his dream, he needs 45,000 ringgit. He can save only 550 ringgit per month in Bank Autumn, which offers 4.2% interest compounded monthly. How many monthly deposits must Lin Ho make to accumulate at least 44,000 ringgit? So there are information given in this question, which is the future value as 45,000 ringgit, and the R is the amount of payment, which is 550 ringgit, and the interest rate is 0.042, and the I is 0.042 over 12, and the M is 12. So in this question, we need to find how many months Lin Ho have to make deposits to accumulate at least 55,000 ringgit. So I'm going to use the formula S equal R in the bracket 1 plus I multiplied with the power of N minus 1 over I. So 45,000 ringgit equal 550 multiply with 1 plus 0.042 over 12 multiply with the power of 12 minus 1 and over 0.042 over 12. And then I will divide the 45,000 ringgit with 550 and multiply it with 0.035 and plus 1. And that equals to 1.28636. And then I just write and then I will plus the 1 plus 0.035 and with the power of 12t. After dividing and multiplying, and we will get 12t log 1.0035 equals to log 1.28636. And then I will divide them following their equation. 12t equals log 1.2866 over log 1.0035, and you will get 0.10936 over 0.0015, and t equals to 72 divided by 12, and we will get 6. And then we need to multiply it with 12 months, and then we will get 72 months. So Lin Ho needs to make 72 months deposits to have at least 45,000 ringgit.